Hi, my name is Ingrid, and from a young girl, my godfather tried to teach me about old-time remedies, trying to take me out into the wildlife that I call the woods to gather different berries and herbs where there's mosquitoes and other insects and wildlife. No, I wasn't trying to have any of that. But now that I am wiser and more health conscious, I am ready to learn with my godfather. Old Time Remedies. Oh, okay, godfather, what type of remedy is this? And exactly what is all this contraption?
Okay, this is what you call for boosting the immune system. A lot of people has been affected with HIV, and this is one of the most effective things that they have. And you can make it yourself. Use distilled water. You take a 9-volt battery, 3 9-volt batteries, and some wire, and connect them together. And what you do is you charge them. You charge the water.
Okay.
You put 1 pinch of salt in, and you can tell when they're fully charged, and you only leave it in about 3 minutes. You can take your hand and rub your hand across one of the silver rods, and if you see it turns black, then you know it's working good. So unplug it, because it's going to put too much in there. Use distilled water. You take a 9-volt battery, 3 9-volt batteries, and some wire, and connect them together. And what you do is you charge them. You charge the water.
Okay.
You put 1 pinch of salt. Okay, this is Colodial silver water that I'm making from scratch. You use distilled water with a pinch of salt. What we do is we let it charge just a little, and you take the silver rods out one at a time until you see a black substance on your rods and on your finger. Then that means it's charged enough. So you take it out. And then what happens is you take 1 tablespoon of this per day for an immune booster. That's Colodial silver with 3 9-volt batteries. Here we have the iron nail. They should be rusty. So what we do, if you use it this way, the straight nail, then you don't have the energy. So you take the nail and you bend the rusty nail. When you bend them, it releases the energy that it has. And this is good for iron in the system. What it does, it will not affect your bowels, because iron pills, you take it, then you have a problem with your movement. But this doesn't affect it, and you get more iron in your system by doing it this way. This is a very good way for women that's having deficiency in iron problems.
So, let me ask you this, Dr. Fowler. What if a person may have some issues with this rusty looking nails in there?
Well, what happened, they already got a problem because they didn't have a deficiency in iron. So what they do is you boil the rusty nail, which is purifying the nail, and then put it into your water.
And it would be safe to drink?
Yes, safe to drink, sure.
It wouldn't bring no harm to the body?
None whatsoever. If you go out to the water place where the city and the county, and you see how they call themselves purifying the water, then you weren't drinking no more water out of the faucet. If you went to where the city, go there sometime. When you see all of this garbage coming through, and they runs it over these tumblers, then it comes out a little clear, they run over more tumblers, and a little clear. But what really, you go there and you say, what's that big red thing that's floating over there? Oh, that probably came from the funeral home. Because what they do is, when they go and take the blood out of the system, out of the body, it goes down the drain and goes to the city. And they keep running it through, it keeps tumbling until it clears up. Then they put chlorine in there, and salt in there, and ammonia in there. Just pour it in by the gallons and gallons. And then you drink it.
Another one of Godfather old time remedies.
All right. Would this be good for babies to take then?
Sure, it's good for any human being.
So how would we be able to give this to the baby?
Well, what you do, give the baby a half a teaspoon of this solution a day.
Okay.
And then I would do it for about 2 weeks and back off of it.
And then back on.
And back on it.
And then go back on.
On.
So this
on,
is all that
on.
the baby needs, is this much?
That's all that we would give the baby.
Right. And once it hit the mouth, you know how baby likes to spit it back out. If it goes in the mouth, they got it.
Okay.
Very good.
Okay.
Thank you.
Another one of Godfather old time remedies.